This is all I need as far as supplies are concerned. Now all we need are some queens.
Yeah, listen. Just how long do you suppose your drug will prevent me from turning into a walking corpse?
During my research, I was never able to conduct proper clinical studies. To a certain extent, the period of effectiveness depends on each patient's physiology. It could be a year, maybe only a week. There's no way to tell for sure.
Fantastic. So, I'll be a walking zombie time bomb.
A time bomb?
What?
Once the drug's development was complete, Carlito poured his energy into starting an NPO dedicated to helping war orphans. We had 50 doses of the drug prepared. Not long after that, the NPO managed to find homes for a large group of children. Want to guess just how many?
Oh my God. Are you saying he infected these kids and then gave them your drug? That he made 50 little ticking time bombs?
I don't know. I just don't know. It is possible, though.
Look at this. New York, DC, LA, these kids are spread all over the country. If your theory is right, the entire country could be crawling with zombies by now. Shit, I don't know what's worse. That we don't know for sure, that we can't warn anyone about this.
Well, what we need to do right now is prepare the hormone and get you taken care of.
So what now?
The power's out. We need to go get a
shit.
backup generator.
A backup generator?
Yeah, because everybody knows where the backup generators are.
I have generators, but I've never heard of backup generators.
Well, it's a backup for your backup.
Oh. Wait, back up. A generator?
Dude. I'm backing up.
Wah.
And here's another funny thing. This is where overtime mode kind of falls apart. Isabella knew Carlito had a backup generator in the clock tower.
Why didn't she tell us earlier then?
How? Why? I don't know.
Oh, I see you have several nectars.
We're going to need those today. That's the easiest way to collect bees. Bees.
Bees.
Bees.
Wait, bees is bees! Ah! Oh.
So I went back through overtime mode last night, and there's a couple things that I need to bring up so that people don't get screwed when they come to this point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, every time you see a bee, catch those, but that's beside the point. In overtime mode, if you start it brand new, not from your actual last save game, half of the psychopath items are missing.
Really?
Including the mini chainsaw.
Oh, no! Oh.
Oh, God.
They're shooting us in the foot.
thing leads out of here, I doubt these zombies would just let us walk right through.
Well, can't you find a way to... Oh, wait. No dynamite or explosives or anything like that.
Nope.
Fuck.
Yep. So, hey, look, a backup generator.
Well, just...
Yep, just
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
I was doing some goofing around while I was playing through overtime mode again, and I was trying to see if the cookies and the Cheetos in the park were actually those name brand products. Oh, by the way, the helicopter's back.
Back? You
Yeah.
shot it... They said another... I thought they left!
Nope, they're back.
Ah!
They never left. Even though they left, they never left.
I guess their superior found out about their shit job of exterminating the zombies.
Okay, look at that. He couldn't even hit me. It's anyway, I looked on the package of cookies. It looks like the label for oatmeal cream pies. And on the Cheetos, if you look really closely, it's almost exactly a Cheetos bag. It's awesome.
Maybe that's the product placement that they couldn't deal with.
Well, I know Dead Rising 2 has a really big product placement from Playboy magazine, but this one, not so much.
Yeah, no one knew about this fucking shitty-ass game. It's all about the sexy new sequels!
And sexy it was.
Sexy!
Whoa! All the sexy, all the time in my zombie game.
Sexy Rising! Off the sexy!
Dead Sexy 3.
What am I going on about?
I don't know. Oh, here we go. Here's the stupidest thing.
Yeah.
Bring some queen bees. Here you go.
1...
I need at least 10.
10!
10 bees. Here you go.
2...
8 more queens. Let's go get them.
I'm afraid there still isn't enough. What are you talking about? 2 is plenty. You do fine with 2.
I think after like 4, she says, "Oh, finally, I have enough to extract the hormone. Go get more though, just in case."
Boy, she's being awfully fucking demanding right now, I'd say.
You're the one dying.
I think Carlito was, like, treating her like shit throughout this entire ordeal. So now that he's gone and she's in charge, she's gonna flaunt her shit around like nothing.
That is a good point. And hey, look, Capcom didn't completely screw you over. They brought zombies back.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
For this one specific part of the mission, they brought zombies back.
Oh, lovely.
And you remember how last time we were talking about the corpses on the ground slowing down the game?
Yeah?
They halved the corpse amount so they could bring the zombies back.
Oh, okay.
And I believe, don't quote me on this, but if you get all 10 bees, like if you have the 10th one in your inventory, in certain spots of the mall, the zombies disappear.
I'm gonna quote you on that. Post-text, put that in big quotes.
Oh no. Oh, you're gonna hold me to that then. So you know what we're gonna do for the rest of the time?
We're gonna get bees, aren't we?
We're gonna speed this up and, yeah, collect bees. A lot of bees.
Oh boy.
I'm glad I have the ability to speed up footage, but let's talk about a strategy on getting bees. You'll see it right at the end on the best strategy to get bees, but if you want to explore the mall again and look for zombies that are dancing, just collect the bees from them and have plenty of nectars.
That is 2 orange juices in a blender and all that. Yeah.
It heals you by 6, and it automatically makes a bee appear when your effect goes away. So as soon as I got my first effective nectar, a bee just showed up immediately.
The maintenance tunnels would be a pretty good place to get bees, right?
Yep.
Plenty of zombies, plenty of dancing bees, you know, all that.
Dancing bees. Can you imagine a dancing bee?
Dancing zombie, I mean.
Zombie. Oh, now they're... Oh, buzzing parasite zombies.
Wait, is that where the connection came from? Bee, zombie... Oh, holy shit, I got a great idea, guys!
Oh, no. I would laugh if that was actually where they got it.
Wouldn't surprise me.
What if we have a bee carrying the infection, and then when you get stung, you become a zombie? Oh, is this 2007 or what, guys?
You hear that alarm? I think you're onto something.
2006, sorry.
Oh. You lost it then.
Yeah, I lost. Hey, look, more zombies!
Oh, goody!
And while we're just running around the mall collecting bees, I want to bring something up about Dead Rising 3.
So we'll get to B, you talk about 3, and I'll laugh at you, tee-hee.
You listen to me.
I will gleefully.
So, the past few episodes we've been talking down on Dead Rising 3, and I realize that neither of us have played it, so there's really no point to insulting something we have no experience over. So I went out and got it.
Good for you.
It is not that bad.
Like, surprisingly not that bad, or...
Yeah, surprisingly not that bad. There's a lot of things I don't like, but there's a lot of stuff they fix from the older games that I absolutely love. Like,
It just doesn't measure up to the other 2 games, I take?
each game has its strength and weakness, but
Right.
Dead Rising 3 capitalizes on a lot of the strengths, but adds its own weaknesses. Like, it brought its own broken arm to the table, and I don't know why it did some of the decisions it did. Like, for example, a stamina bar.
What you're saying is it pulled a Resident Evil 6?
Kinda. The stamina bar is specifically for an extra run if you need it. Like, Nick, starting out of the game, he can walk, but as soon as you get out to the big open world, you can run suddenly. Like, you know how Frank and Chuck can automatically run? You don't have to press any buttons.
There's no sprint function, you mean?
Or that's what the stamina bar is for an extra sprint.
Right.
So, that's cool. Another thing I like about it, there are so many different weapon combos, it's silly.
Well, they probably added... Well, thank God it's a sequel that adds more stuff.
Yes, there are about 100 weapon combos, as opposed to Dead Rising 2's 50, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was that. Mm-hmm. So a lot of stuff, you can combine vehicles together and make big destructive vehicles, which is really nice. And there's a lot to do, but some of the little technical things I don't like the camera's too close to Nick, so you can barely see anything, and when there are literally like 1,000 zombies around you, you gotta be able to see them.
Yeah.
Another thing I absolutely love, no more saving survivors, kinda.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Don't have to bring them back to a safe house. You just need to get the zombies off of them. Like, there'll be a survivor standing in a middle of a horde of zombies. If you get rid of all the zombies, there, you save them. They will go off and do their own thing, and you don't have to take them anywhere.
So instead of further fixing the broken AI of the survivors, they just got rid of it altogether?
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't know, sounds like Game of the Year material to me. I mean, at least a Most Improved award right there.
Until you hear something else you can do, which is kind of a no for me, but it's a good idea in theory. You can recruit specific survivors that you saved, because some survivors have you do missions for them, and once you do that, you can recruit them to help you fight zombies, psychopaths, anything. It's kind of useless because you have to give them a weapon for them to be any good, but it's always good for an extra set of hands.
I guess the option's there. I mean...
Yeah, it's there. It's pretty nice.
Do they help on psychopaths? Like, can you take, like, 5 dudes to take on one psychopath at once?
Yes, you can.
Well, then, there you go.
That is a pretty cool thing they added. So, I don't use it personally, but it's still okay. I'm glad it's there.
It's a tool if you need it, you know, it's just one more neat thing they added on, so I guess it's not that bad.
Another thing, the psychopaths are amazing. Especially the first one you're allowed to get to. He is pretty awesome.
Now, have you played it all the way through yet?
Not yet. I'm still getting to it, but the psychopaths I have fought, the experience I've had with this game, still pretty good so far. I'm not going to stop playing it, let's say that.
So we can consider this a positive first impression?
I've played it for about 5-6 hours, and yeah, Yeah, it's pretty good. I give it about a 7.5 out of 10, which is more than I would have given it on the first impression.
Well, that's good. How do you think it compares to the other Dead Risings so far?
I still think 2 is my favorite, but it's still up there. There are just a couple small things that I don't like, and this is probably going to sound like a pitiful complaint, but there are too many zombies and they're too aggressive.
Maybe that's why they had the weapons be so easy to access and, all that.
Right.
All the crazy vehicle combinations and the insane number of weapon combinations, so you can arm yourself better for the more aggressive zombies.
Yeah, it's kind of a complaint, but I also really like it, because there are tons more zombies, and they're actually a threat this time. But I always considered zombies in Dead Rising to be fodder, something that's there to get in your way, not something that can actually kill you. Trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, you can throw every single item by pressing one button.
Well, I'm thinking maybe it's really difficult right now because you're at such a low level, and it's been so long since you've had a new Dead Rising game to play around with. So it's like, holy fuck, why is it so hard?
Speaking of which, let's talk about leveling up. Since you can't save survivors anymore, like bring them back for big point bonuses, there are now collectibles in Dead Rising 3.
Yahoo.
Over 500, I believe.
Uh-huh.
You can collect Frank West statues for a bonus. You can collect, there's a lot of collectibles.
I guess that's a token nod to the original, wouldn't you say?
Oh my gosh, you were so brilliant! Oh, dude, are you okay?
I almost died on that one.
Oh, man.
But I didn't.
Oh, just another small complaint, and this is one of the first things you get. It's, your item tory. Your inventory starting out, you can only pick up 4 things. That's normal Dead Rising fare. But it's no longer in a bar, like in Dead Rising 1 and 2, where you can cycle through it using the shoulder buttons. It's a grid, or something like that. Like, you have to hold down a button to get into the grid and then move there, and there's only one button to cycle through everything. So, something to get used to, something new.
They're trying to be more survival horror-y, I think.
Right.
So they're fucking with the camera, they're fucking with the weapons you can get, and how difficult the zombies are. They're making it harder, so you have to survive more, because it's all about survival, damn it.
Yeah, the city is really huge, and as soon as you start the game, you can pretty much go anywhere you want, and you can tackle missions whenever you want. So, kind of nice.
Open world!
And the only time limit is the 7-day time limit. That's it.
Well, at least they added more time,
Mm-hmm. Again, this is all from only 6 hours, so it might drastically change. The cutscenes are still cheesy as all hell, which I'm so glad for, because the first showing at E3 when it came out, it looked so boring.
There might be an update to this. If you keep playing, you never know. It might just get suddenly amazing, or it might just get suddenly crap.
Maybe I'll save it for the Dead Rising 3 Let's Play that I'll eventually have to do, since I've started the first one.
Oh, no!
I don't know. Maybe it'll keep this stride. I would love if it kept the stride it's going, because it's actually fun. I'm having a fun time.
Donate to our Patreon, subscribe to our Kickstarter, and we can get Dead Rising 3 Let's Plays out of the way.
I actually can't wait to see how that looks, because it's also a very pretty game for an Xbox One launch title. So it has a lot of good stuff, a lot of annoying stuff, but Dead Rising 3 is okay. I'll give it that.
I'm so glad we can put our Xbox One, PS4 fanboy differences aside.
But we can agree on at least one thing, being one from Sony, one from Xbox. That Rise Total War game is still trash.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the Order 1886 is trash.
So we all have our extremely beautiful-looking, very short games that turned out to be trash.
Yeah, but then there's Bloodborne, and, well... Anyway, so...
Oh man, what's my exclusivity? What's that? Damn it!
Really, I think the only exclusive title you guys have that kind of interests me right now is Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, I should probably get that too.
It looks obnoxious, it looks annoying, it looks ridiculous, but it looks kind of like fun.
Oh yeah,
Like,
the grinding
one of-
mechanic looks amazing.
Yeah. I always love grinding. I love Jet Grind Radio. And Sonic Adventure 2.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Got places to go, gotta follow my zombie walk.
Hey look, a second use for the zombie walk besides looking really, really silly. It does work.
Can you play Chariot of Fire right now?
Sure. And that's it.
No passage! Hey! You can't go that way!
Yeah, zombie walk for a level 50 reward. Not that useful, but down here, just for comedy's sake, totally useful.
Well, if you have only one health left and you need to get to the
Yeah.
tunnels, it's invaluable.
It also takes forever. Look how slow we're walking. Alright,
Ah!
let's get out of here. Hey, guess what? We have enough bees.
Alright, finally.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go talk to Isabella. Let's get that cure.
Alright, no more filler. Let's get to actually finishing this game!
Woohoo!
No more ridiculous fodder that passes as comedy.
Well, while we're heading back to Isabella, let's have a bit more filler, and I want to ask all the viewers out there, what would you like to see as bonus episodes? I've got one in mind, but what else would you like to see? Would you like me to... Like, my original plan was just fighting bosses with stupid weapons, but what else would
More
you like
of
to
that.
see?
I want more of that.
More crashing. Crashing montage as bonus too.
Or we can just sit here and just say curse words for 20 minutes. Whatever you want!
Actually, let me ask you, what do
Me?
you want to see in a Dead Rising bonus episode?
What do I want to see? I don't know. I think you've about covered everything. You're level 50, you got all the survivors. What's left? You've been in all the stores.
I could do...
Okay, fine. Do the whole thing over in your underwear.
An underwear run. Even
Do a nude run. I don't know.
even though it's completely pointless and it's just a model change, yeah, underwear only.
And then just have our commentary over the same parts of the game. So, it's the same Let's Play, but it's just a nude version.
No, we'll take commentary from another Let's Play we've done and just splice it over Dead Rising footage.
Patreon donors only.
Yes. You know who you are.
Yeah, the people who don't give us any money. But that's okay, we still love you.
Oh, hey, look. Let's give her 8 more bees. There's 1. Or we're at number 3.
That's right.
4.
4. Did we give her one?
This is dumb. Why can't you just say, give Isabella 7 bees? Nope, one at a time.
What I think's fantastic is that she's just such a fantastic, wonderful scientist that you just give her the bees, and automatically she knows how they work. And she's already unlocked their potential.
Bam, cure.
You just gotta hand her the products, and she's like, "This is all I need. It's done. It's complete."
I guess you have to hand her the individual bees just to see what she has to say, because she does mention a zombie vaccine, which means this is the precursor to Zombrax.
And then she lets all 10 of them out, and they sting Frank to death, and she runs out the back door.
Screaming na 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 as she goes through the trapdoor.
Top terrorist.
See, so much better than Carlito.
It's always the quiet ones that are the smarter ones.
It's always Kim, my guest.
Oh, I get it. Carlito was the fall guy. That's it. Ha ha.
You're gonna inject me with that, huh? Okay, Doc. Let's get this over with. At least I won't have to worry about turning into one of them for a while. Okay. Next on the agenda. Figure out a way to get the hell out of here.
While I was isolating the hormone, I managed to identify a pheromone that suppresses the attack instinct in adult parasites. In other words, the zombies don't like the way it smells. If you give me a little more time, I should be able to produce some of this pheromone.
They think it smells bad? You think we could use something like that to keep them away from us? We could just walk right past them and get out of here.
In theory, yes. Either way, it's certainly better than nothing.
There was a cave. Outside, where the helicopter crashed. It was packed with zombies, I mean shoulder to shoulder. But it may lead somewhere outside. If it works, your anti-zombie perfume, it could keep us safe in that cave. What do you say? You ready to get the hell out of here?
There won't be enough of this pheromone to waste it on experiments. We'll only have enough to use it once.
Whatever you say.
All right,
Well,
so
whoa!
some of you may be wondering what happens if you run out of time.
I guess I wasn't wrong. Sheesh.
It's almost time. Oh, just drop dead.
Isabella doesn't even care. See, I knew that she was in it all along.
As a self-aware zombie,
So yeah, he's dead, I guess.